Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Kim with Creative Crafticality, and today I'm going to be showing you my Halloween series that I made this year. I decided to make these cute little journals out of candy boxes. I wanted to find more specifically Halloween candy boxes, like this Sour Patch one, which was made for Halloween. It's like a zombie theme, but that was the only one I could find this year. So I decided to challenge myself and make Halloween ones out of regular candy boxes. So I found the Reese's Pieces and the Smike and Ike's and the Good and Plenty. So I found on Amazon a Halloween paper pack that had purple and, well, the paper had purple and pinks, like pastels, and then also regular orange and black in the paper pack. And then I found also on Amazon a pack of die cuts that had the pastels, also had the purple in it. So I was able to use one paper pack and one die cut set to use for all of these journals, and I think I did a pretty good job of it. And then I added in other paper and vintage and Halloween book pages that I had in my stash and came up with these. Now I made two of each one, and each one is pretty similar but slightly different. So for the Sour Patch, I didn't have two of the purple witch hats, so I put the bat on this one, and those are a felt sticker. And then the Good and Plenty, I didn't have two of the larger little candy die cuts, so this one has the bigger one. So I mean, they're pretty similar. So I'm just going to show you one of each of these, but the Etsy listing will have pictures of the individual ones and probably the little 15-second video that they let you put on the Etsy listing. So I'll just go through quickly and show you these and do a quick flip through. So this is the Sour Patch one. This one is approximately 3.5 or 3.25 wide by 6, and it has 2 signatures, and that's what the back is. This was the paper pack, and I'll try and link that. So we open it up here. I have a little pocket here with the die cut. This was just a little Halloween card I had in my stash. And then a little belly band, and I stitched on some pom-pom trim. I had these vintage decorations. It had, you'll see from the other videos, or not videos, but other books, this vampire, and then there's a witch, and then there's a skeleton. So I stuck one in each that I thought went well with the books. A little pocket there with another card and ephemera. And then I had some orange lined paper. I did stamping throughout. I went through all my stamps and found my Halloween ones and did some stamping. I also added washi. They all have a vintage milk cap that goes with it. This was a coloring page, or it was a kid's book that had coloring pages, but it also had like games and stuff. This is a vintage little treat bag. There's a tag. Some green lined paper. This is a little sticker that I had. This isn't a plastic treat bag that you can stick stuff in. It's a bigger one. Here's a page from a Halloween book. And then here's another Halloween book, but this is a coloring book page. The other side of the lunch sack. I have some Halloween metal dies, so I added in some jack-o'-lanterns. Here's a pocket on the top here, so I used an orange flash card for that. Added the ribbon at the top. On this side I have a belly band and another little tag. There's some Monopoly money there. This is some vintage lace with black ribbon in there. Here's a little altar tag. Another Halloween book that I had in my stash, really cute, and then I have a vintage Halloween Pog. I've been waiting to use these. And then this was a piece from one of the Halloween books, and then another flashcard. Here's the vintage Halloween treat bag. And it is a pocket at the top, so I found this flashcard, which I thought was really cool. Stuck that in there. I altered another paper clip with the pom-pom. I hadn't done that before. I just thought it would be fun with the pom-pom clips. And that's it's upside down actually. Little die cut of some Halloween decorations, and then a vintage ticket on that side. Here's another book page, vintage Halloween napkin, and then I have a Yahtzee score, vintage Yahtzee score pad page there. I typed up a bunch of Halloween words on different colors of paper, like purple for this one, orange for that one, and pink for the Mike and Ike book. And I cut them out and just put them on some of the pages. Some stamping there. I used part of the book for the belly band there. The other side of that treat bag. Here I stamped a cat. There's the other side of that book page. And here is just a little tuck spot. I have a vintage Monopoly card there, and this is some washi. I haven't peeled it off, but it's just a little sticker. And then lace or trim on the side there, and then here's a belly band with a little jack-o'-lantern, and then the last page is this tag that I altered. So that is that one. Super cute. I think it really turned out really adorable. Alright, I'll move on to the Reese's Pieces one. That's the back. On this one, I put this little die cut here. Actually, I cut a piece from the paper. This is like the UPC code there, so I wanted to cover that up. And so I added that, and then this felt jack-o'-lantern, and then I added the rickrack. And the spider, I had a little rub-on transfer there. So we open it up here. Oh, this is a skinnier one. It's like 2.5 wide by 6. Which is how big they make the box. I made a pocket here, and there's a little tag. And then in this belly band, I have this witch. It's a vintage witch. She's kind of creepy looking. Kind of haggard. but I love the colors on her. And then I had pom-pom trim on this one. There's a pocket on the side here, so I had this little card in my stash of a zombie. And then a pocket on this side with some Monopoly money. Here is one of the Halloween book pages, and then I had this orange juice vintage cap. Oh, I'll have to add some glue to the top of that washi. It's kind of rolling down. I had this Halloween notepad that I added in on this one because it was orange. It said Happy Halloween. And then this is this was a journaling card. It was too big to actually put in the book, so I folded it because it was going the right direction. So that's that. And then I put a little owl die cut up there with the pom-pom paper clip. And then here's another vintage lunch sack, or not lunch sack, but treat sack. And I attached it to this treat sack. So they open up and you can stick things in there. And then I wrapped it and sewed it here so it makes a pocket on the inside. It's the other side of the paper that opens up. Here is a Halloween cupcake liner that I just glued over the page. You can slide things in there. And here's another book page. It folds out. Here's a pocket with another little tag. This is some seam binding there. And on this side is a belly band. That's a little sticker that I had, and then some tickets. Here's the vintage lace again, and then this is a little belly band. So I put the Monopoly money in there. And here's that little pumpkin, the Yahtzee. So I use a lot of similar items, whatever I could. I just changed up the colors, and some of the cards and things I did are different, of course. And I had this candy corn lunch sack that I used. And then here's another paper clip with a little die cut of a ghost, and then the sparkly jack-o'-lantern on the other side. Here is another little pocket. I had another vintage pog that I put on that page. Here's another belly band. I did stamp this little, if I can get it, there we go, this little decoration here. And that's a little felt jack-o'-lantern and some fun trim on the side there. And then the pocket here with another little cut apart. This is a vintage sticker. And then this is some washi on that side. And here I made a little envelope from the paper, and then there's some die cuts in there. Little Halloween frames and this little decoration, so that just fits in there. There's the other side of that Yahtzee. And then here is a little tuck with another little card and a ticket. And the last two pages here, this is a belly band, and then I have this little bat decoration stuck in there, and over here's another jack-o'-lantern and another little decoration, little die cut And there's the back. Okay, now we will show you the Mike and Ike one. So that's what that looks like. This is a little bit shorter, but I think it's still 2.5. A little bit bigger, maybe 2.25, I think, this way. And this is not quite, I think it's 5.25. I apologize. I have morning voice. I wanted to get this done this morning. It was Saturday or Sunday yesterday. So it's hard for me to film. I try and film when my husband's working or something like that. So, yeah. So it's morning. I haven't been awake for very long, and this is the way my voice sounds. So here is the Mike and Ike one. I covered the back with the pink. And then this was a little die cut that I had in my stash. Over here I made a pocket, and I used the green throughout the book. So I made little green tags and did some spiders on that one. There's a little pink Monopoly money, little belly band, and I put the vintage skeleton die cut in there. And if you're wondering where I found these, I found a whole bunch of them at the bins, but they're on like big cards and several packs of them. So I just punched them all out and put them in my Halloween stash. But I think they hang. They have little perforations here where it looks like you can stick something in there like to hang it. I'm not sure. But that's what that is. But they fit perfectly in these little books. Here's some vintage playing money and some note paper in there. A little die cut. That folds out. This was from the die cut collection. It was cute. A little spider. Another little Halloween activity book page. And then this one I put a green. It says lime punch drink. A vintage pog, or not pog, but not milk cap either, but a punch drink cap. And this paper I really love because it had all of the black and orange, and then it also had this pastel pink with the fun flowers, you know, just a little bit different. And then there's a paper clip with the little ticket and a ghosty. And then I had these little candy corns with pink and green. And then here is more of that candy bag, and I put some money in there. Pink, and then I put green Monopoly money in this one. More of the scrapbook paper. Here is another one of the activity pages, and I put that bat die cut there. And here's another die cut that I had, little tag. And then I put some green crocheted lace on the side there. On this side is a belly band, and then I had a pink flashcard that went in there. And I had these little ghosties. That was another die cut that I had from the metal. It was a metal die that I had. And then in here is a little Halloween tag, and this little tag that I stamped. Some pom-pom trim. That was really cute on that side. Another little candy corn with the pom-pom paper clip. A little ticket on that side. Over here I added a I stamped a little candy on that ticket and attached it to the page. And then I had little puffy stickers of candy, so I stuck those there. Here's a belly band, and I just stuck in some pink lined paper on that side. Here's the dies of the Boo and another ghost. There's a little tuck with that Hello Pumpkin card, and then I added some green Monopoly money in there with some rickrack trim. And then here's another book page there. And here are the last two pages. So I have little puffy stickers there. It says Creepy Crawlies, and then some Monopoly money. And here I used the jack-o'-lantern as a little tuck spot or pocket and added in this Boo card. And that's the back. And then the last book is The Good and Plenty. Open that up. There's a felt ghost on the bottom. This little candy die cut there. And that's covering up a little, I don't remember what it was. It's just, it wasn't the right color. I can't remember even what I think it was one of these, but it was on the front. So it was yellow and red, so I decided to cover that up. And this one had The Good and Plenty on that side, so I decided to leave it. Alright, so I have a little pocket there with some tickets and money. And then inside here, there's a little card. Belly band with another little ghosty card in purple and orange. Here's a Halloween book page, and this has the grape flavored vintage cap there. A little ghost up there with the pom-pom. And this is attached. There's that. Some washi over there. I stamped a candy there. Here's that inside. And then this cute little page on this side. The kids dressed up. And I stamped, it's a note card. And then here's a little ghosty purple ghost. Over here is another book page, and this one opens up. So I wanted a whole page there with cute little kids in their costumes. And then there's a little ticket or a tag. And then in this one I have the vampire again because it has the purple. So he's tucked in that little pocket. There's another pocket there, but there's not anything in there right now. Okay, I put a little die cut there. I stamped up there, and then this has a vintage Halloween pog. If you don't know what pogs are, I think they were from the 90s, and I had found a whole bunch of them, and I sold some of them on eBay they were all different. They weren't all Halloween, but somebody's collection, I found them, and I saved the ones that I thought I could use in my journals, and then I sold the rest of them on eBay, like in different, I sorted them out by theme, and then sold them in different lots. Here is the purple jack-o'-lantern. Little Boo die cut there, the Yahtzee scorecard. The trim on the side. There's another little die cut. In this pocket is some money. There's another, oh, this is a treat envelope. So it's opening up like that, so you can put stuff in there. And then on this side is a tuck spot. And then this is the last page, so there's a little ticket or tag there. The pocket, and that is it. All right, so here are them all again, so you can see them. These will be up in my Etsy shop, so go ahead and take a look. I'll have the link down below. Again, I have 2 of each, so go ahead and check out each of the listings if you're interested. Otherwise, hopefully this inspires you to make your own. Right now they have all the Halloween candy out, as well as all of the other boxes, so you could get creative and make a little Halloween junk journal or whatever you want. I love making these. I've made them out of the Valentine candy boxes too. And I can't remember if maybe I made them out of the Christmas. I'm not sure. So yeah, hopefully this gives you inspiration. They make cute little adorable junk journals that you can give as gifts for people, teachers or kids or whatever. And they're just fun. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Leave me a comment and subscribe. And I'll see you again next time. This is Kim with Creative Crafticality. Bye. God bless.